Bienvenidos a la clase del día de hoy. Bienvenida, profesora Lenka. Le doy el pase para que pueda iniciar la sesión número 3. Gracias.
Okay. Well, good morning, everybody. Thank you very much for coming. I know that today is Friday, it's 8 a.m. exactly, but the most important is that you are here and you want to learn new things to practice in your classes. First of all, a lot of congrats for your participation and also for the activities that you have done during those 2 weeks. Welcome to the week number 3. Hello, Lady Alcantara, Rosemary, Zenaida, Sarah, Del, Maria, Catherine, Maria Luz, Johanna, Lasmi, William, Patty, Bea, the other Patty, you, Catherine, Kimberly, Cielo, Gloria, Milagros, Laxmi, hello. All right, hello everyone. As I told you before, very happy that you are going to be here and with a lot of expectation because I hope that you try to check some kind of material. Hello, Nancy. Hello, Jenny. Hello, everyone. Hello, Del. All right. So, first of all, I would like to say thank you to everybody who did your activities. Don't forget that every week is important that you do some activities because more than a simple what do you say here, workshop or something seminar that is only that is not practical. The idea is that you put in practice everything that you have learned during those 4 sessions, okay? So congratulations, there were some participants who recently put your video. Not worries about that. The idea is that you do it. So I was checking the new ones that you are going to put here in the big notes is we are going to have here, we're going to have different counts, and I like it. And I like because that means that you are doing the best for you.
My name is Jose and I am delighted to be participating in this course on applications for teaching English.
Okay, so there are some new teachers that are performs about that, and I am very happy with this part. All right, apart from the others, we're going to do it. As you can see here, I am going to share about the sound that we're going to do.
Hello to everyone, my name is Jacqueline Lopez Kuzma. I am an English teacher, and I would like to know more about AI. Thanks a lot.
Okay, very good. So don't forget, please, that the new way to introduce yourself is maybe with your character, with your photo, with a different one. You are going to choose anything that you want, okay? And the idea is that you put the background that you prefer, anything that you prefer.
Hello.
No?
My name
Like
is
this.
Monica Hananel. I am an English teacher. I am passionate about education and I enjoy helping my students develop their communication skills in English.
Excellent. Okay, so again, I am very proud of all of you. Give me a second. I'm going to write here because I was checking everything. Please, I need that all the presentation that you are doing, because recently you are doing something, you are going to put also in Canvas, yeah? So I am showing you some of them. And don't forget to comment in the past.
Hello,
you have to comment.
my name is Maria. I am an English teacher in secondary level. In my free time I enjoy listening to music. The great hits of the ADS are my favorite ones. I really enjoy teaching my students that's why I apply different strategies so that.
Okay, so as I told you before, love the presentation that you are going to have, okay? And then with the characters, it's different if you, for example, teach primary. This is so beautiful.
Hello, my name is Carmen and I am an English teacher. I work at a high school and teach first.
All right, very good. So you are going to teach your student that they introduce themselves well, because sometimes they are shy. I don't know about that, who is Spring, but anyway, we're going to do it. But we're going to do this part, something. Well, the idea also you are going
Hi
to
everyone, my name is Natalie Chavez. I'm an English teacher. I work with high school students and I really love teaching. What I do in my free time.
So again, you are going to use the DID because I am going to put here different part that you are going to do with business, with DID, and there are more about those course, okay? So I am checking about that. In the chat box, good morning, Jenny, good morning, Daniel, good morning, Nancy. So again, please don't forget that everything is going to be here, yeah? Why? Because in Canva, well, in Padlet, it's very useful. You are going to comment your partners and so on. But to have a better register, okay, it's necessary that you put everything here in your platform, yeah? Don't forget that when I was here in the classwork, since the week number 1, because the module number 1, because we are going to have different things, introduce yourself in the generative classroom. Here, when I am going to put marks, I have like a universe of marks of everything that you are doing. So please, there are some participants who did it, and number 1 and 2, I don't know who is number 1 and 2. Please try to put your name. Yeah, try to put your name because this space is secure. So let's have a look that, for example, Daniel Chupitan's congratulations because in your module 1 and module 2, you did it. Okay, you're right. So please, if you posted here in Padlet, here in our Padlet, don't forget that it's only copy paste. That's it. Okay, and you are going to put here. So at the end, I wanna that you are going to put everything that you do in both. Yeah. Why? Elena Alvarado. Okay, very good. Graciela, don't forget to try to put the module 2 and everything I'm going to put until Sunday. Is that okay for you or do you prefer more time? What happens is I give you more time. It's more difficult because you say, I have one more week. Yeah, I don't do that. And sometimes you forgot. No, this is the reason. So Iliberu, all right, here we're going to have Yvonne, Jenny Chavez with both, Janet with one, and so on. So again, the only thing that you have to do is try to put here in Canvas everything. That's it, okay? More time. Okay, yeah, I am going to give you more time. I put for both until this Sunday, that is January the 25th, yeah? So, please, I am going to put for you, yeah, until next Sunday, but the idea is that you are going to finish. So I think that 1st of February is enough, yeah, for everybody, yeah? So I am going to put, you have 1 month to do, so I think that this is a lot of time, okay? I know that you are going to return in February, so maybe in February you have more things to do at the school, okay? I am going to put here, but the idea is that everything is going to be ready. Yep. Anything, put in practice, and that's it. In this presentation about the test prompting, I was checking, yeah? And I give you some formula. So today we are going to start with that. For example, we are going to do about Ana Maria, who wrote about the daily routines, and I like it, but I request access. For example, don't forget that when you are going to try to put in public weight, because if you don't put in public weight, it's not possible for me to check. Whereas here in PDF, I check that everything works because, for example, for Ana Maria Campos, try to put your full name, please, because there are some people who have the same name and maybe the same surname. Yeah. Okay, so she created about this test using this one, using Gemini maybe, that I like a quiz. And today I'm going to teach you to do more quizzes about this part, no? And everything. Don't forget that it's important that you put what you use Gemini. Please also try to consider the prompt, not only the result, but also the prompt. Try to put the prompt here. So in this module prompting, we are going to talk about get free accounts, ask each artificial intelligence a prompt, how can teacher choose one, generative artificial intelligence, add information, create some materials. What do you think is the responses? Don't forget to this. What do you think of the responses? Sometimes it's necessary that you double check. because they are not perfect. It's not the idea that only copy paste, yeah, but it's well done. So congratulations to Ana Maria. We're going to have here different things. I love how you add picture in the test. You can add pictures. Today, we are going to learn how do you add pictures also. How do you combine different things. Also, Valeria, we're going to have direct access. When I have direct access, it's going to be ready because you are going to give me the permission to chat here. And this is here. Give me a test of 10 questions for English student level 80 of the secondary school with 4 alternatives using my vacation vocabulary with answer key. Okay, the prompt is good. So when you are going to write a very good prompt, it's going to be easier for that to do it. For example, and let's check here immediately. Last summer, we stay in a beautiful, what do you think is the correct answer? A, B, C, or D? Tell me the answer in the chat box. What do you think is that? Only to prove.
Hotel, me, hotel, me.
Hotel. No, that's right. And then you are going to continue. Yep. So this is an excellent alternative that you are going to have with different things. And for her, you are going to show you everything. Yep. So today we are going to mention about that. How do you do that? Very happy. Please don't forget to experiment with different things, not only to create quizzes, that this is perfect, but also with other resources to maybe to create rubrics. Maybe you are going to create a report or filling in the blanks or critical thinking skills, so try to do a speaking activity. So there are a lot of different parts that you are going to enjoy that. Test. Now the majority try to do a test that is perfect because it's something that we need more time. Now, we need a lot of time. Do you remember in the past when we are going to do it? Create a stat sheet of 5 exercise for English elementary students, the 3rd grade, secondary school, fill in the blanks, multiple choice. If you are going to put the type of test, it's going to be much better. Okay, in order, higher order question, using countable and uncountable. All right, so here is the grade. So I wanted to check about that you are going to do. And maybe here, for example, is you are going to put a high 3rd grade secondary school. Yeah, this is perfect. If you are going to put the age and you maybe try to put with the trends that teenagers like, they are giving you more and more vocabulary. So again, good morning, Serafin. What is the most important to do in Padlet? Because in Padlet, you are going to learn from everyone. So you have the opportunity to check what your partners do and you have more ideas to create yourself. Okay, you are going to improve this. Again, you are going to do in English or in Spanish, it's okay. The most important is try to use the prompt accurately. Okay, this is about here and so on. I like about here, everything she explained there, that is perfect. Determiner singular and plural, or in any other language. If you teach, for example, French, Italian, yeah, go. It's for anything, yeah. So I want to tell you, so congratulations for that, okay? I am very happy that you are putting into practice. So right now we are starting, yeah, but as I told you before, the most important in this course is that you put in practice, okay? Because I realize that you are doing something, that you know something new, or maybe you are improving. Maybe this was okay for you last year, but right now that you know how to write very good prompts, you improve. Or maybe in this year, you have new possibilities to create more material. Okay, so this is the idea. Explore, please. Hi, Susie. Okay, so congratulations to all the students. Don't forget to put here also, okay, in this part of the module. So in this, if I am checking here, the Google Classroom gives me that 12 participants have, and they are the participants who have, no? So why Google Classroom is interesting? Because it showed me quickly who did. Because you can you imagine if I tell you in the Padlet and I'm going to put in the Padlet, what are you doing? So don't forget that 2 or 3 apps working together is much better, okay? So, and here they are going to give me everything. We're going to talk about Rosalind, we're going to have about Monica and so on. So I am going to open this part and I am checking everything that you are doing. Okay, so this is the idea. You are going to integrate Google Classroom here. Okay, so please, again, the student or the participant who didn't do that are the majority. You have until February the 1st to do it. Please do it, because at the end, don't forget that this is part of to have the certificate that EduTech give you, okay? Your participation in classes, the activities that you are going to have, the attendance. Please don't forget that when we are going to finish, that's mean 10 minutes before, EduTech give you a link with that you are going to fill in that you are going to complete, okay? So don't forget that. And at the end, that means next week we are having like an exam. The exam is asynchronous. I am going to give you an exam that you are going to do anytime that you want. It's only a Google a survey, okay? This is easy about everything that we do, only 10 questions and that's all, okay? So please advance, 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 okay? So this is the idea. Hi, Milagros. All right. So here we are starting right now. Something that I promise is today we are going to continue with this, okay? So are you ready? Let's present. Okay, let's press. I forgot to publish something, publishing changes. Yeah, I am going to give you about the creation. In other opportunities that you have, is EduTech show me, I am going to teach you how to use Genially, maybe Gamma, how to create videos. There are a lot of different resources that we are going to do. Yeah, I have a lot of courses, but also it depends. Try to check, because during the year, I am doing a lot of workshops. Sometimes are free, sometimes you have to pay, but all right, there are only cheap. They are not expensive, because in some cases you have to pay it in dollars. For this kind of presentation, you have to pay like $150 for 4 sessions. But no, okay, so the idea is that you are going to share with other teachers and that more participants try to know more, a little more. Okay, so welcome to the session number 3. All right, we are going to start today. And what do we have to do? And the most important is that we are going to use artificial intelligence art in education. Today, we are going to know how to create a test. And apart from that, images, how to create images in this content, okay?
But also values and life skills.
Okay, give me a second. I'm going to put a mute. Give me a second. That's it. Okay, so all of these pictures were created using artificial intelligence, okay? So when you are going to do that, you have the possibility that not everybody have the same slice like you know, so this is benefit to you. So we are going to start with this part about artificial intelligence, and we are going to play a game. Do you remember that the last session we played quizzes? Okay, today we are going to play NARPOD. I don't know, have you used NARPOD? All right, in the chat box. Yes, I want to ask you about, thank you, Yvonne, for this one. Yes, because I have to mute everyone. Please, today we are going to talk about NearPod, and in NearPod, the only thing that you have to do is try to sign with Google or Microsoft. In my case, I have a Google account, so I am going to put with this section, and I am going to give you what is necessary for you, okay? For you, it's not necessary that you are going to have here. So the only thing when I am going to put is leave participation, student place here. I am going to do about that. What do you want to do? The only thing that you put is join nerpod.com. Okay, I am going to put in the chat box like this. So the only thing that you are going to write is this. Join Nearpod over here, and you are going to enter the lesson of the song. So in that case, the lesson of the song, give me a second, I am going to close some parts. Yeah, the lesson of the song is here. I am going to copy paste, all right? So you put GZZEA, GZCEA. So again, join.narpa.com, GSCE8. And with this, we are going to play a game. So I am going to enter. Please, I am doing exactly what you have to do. Yeah, are you with me? Okay, tell me if you are with me or no. I am going to give you 1 minute that you are going to connect. You are going to do in your cell phone or in your laptop, in anything that you prefer, yeah? The only thing that you are going to put is join.nerpod, and then you are going to put the code, that's all right? Thank you for everybody. So there is another course that is called gamification. In the gamification, there are differences, applications that you are going to use in your classes as well, all right? Are you ready? Okay, I'm going to wait a little more. Okay, don't worry, Isabel. Yeah, Isabel, after we are going to check, okay? Thank you for telling me. I think, yeah. All right. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much. Okay, so we are going to join lesson, yeah? If you didn't join, not worries about that. We are going to check all together, okay? Please, if it's not possible for you to join this application, in the chat box, try to put the answer, okay? We're going to start with this section and we are going to do it. Olenka Vievicensis, is that your name? Yes, continue. So I am going to show you how we are going to do here with this section and with the other one, okay? If I put, for example, yes, continued, this appears something that this is waiting, no? We're going to do about time to climb by NERPO. This is something that appeared to use, okay? What do you have to do? You are going to choose one character, the character that you prefer. If you prefer the penguin, let's have a look. Or if you prefer, for example, this, let's have a look. Try to choose one character, any character that you prefer. Are you with me right now? Yeah, okay. All right. Okay, yes, all right, very good. Okay, and then I am going to put here that this is here for me, and we are going to start about that. So here is join the game, and this appear the game, okay? And then you are going to work. There are some people here, and here are your names, okay? So try to use this, please. There are some people that are here, yeah, that you're mentioned. So I am going to do about this part, and I am checking. Something that you are doing, okay? I didn't do that because I am checking that you are doing, yeah, here. Please, if you didn't enter, you have here the report, okay? Try to put in the chat box maybe, okay? And this is something that you are doing. I'm not doing nothing, yeah? I am not doing nothing. This is the reason that I am here, but there are 2 participants over there that we are going to work together. Okay, I'm going to put it through. Well, I put in your own space, but there are other examples that we're going to talk about here. Okay, ready? So you are going to choose anything. You can choose more than one. Here is you can choose more than one. Go ahead. This is updating. I have here some participants here. example, pilot, oh yeah, the time. But it's ChatGPT, Gemini, and Copilot. So we're going to... Okay, ready? What should you do? Boom. You have to enter to the code. We are ready. You recently entered. You recently entered. If you want to do it, you are going to put your code here and then you are going to enter the code. But I consider that the code is ready. It's not possible for you to play it because it started. And don't worry, try to answer here, please. Try to answer there. You are going to tell me, it's a type of artificial intelligence that can create new content and ideas, including conversation, stories, images, video, music. What is that? You are going to tell me. No problem, no problem. You are going to tell me. You tell me, what do you think is question 5? What do you think is the answer? Try to put in the chat box the people who can participate. Come on. What is that? Okay, excellent. The GNAE. This is the correct answer, but I didn't have enough time. Excellent, Maria Paula. Yeah. So this is the idea, okay? At the same time, you're going to use nice words. Oh, well, this is appear your name. It didn't appear about here, maybe about here. 1, 2, 3. But we are ready. Okay? Because I put this like my grade, but you are going to do this, and we're going to put a quick lunch, for example. Got it? And here we are going to open with everything. No, we're going to open with everything. When you are going to talk about, for example, this fascinating tool about Nearpod, you are going to do with everything. You are going to do or create live participation and student pace. I put a student pace. If you put live participation, you know, and here appear the names. Okay? Would you like to do again? Okay, for something that we are going to have the experience very quickly, yeah? Are the same one? Something like that, the second opportunity. Please here and try to put a new code. Every time that you are going to put a new one, appear a new code. Yeah, this is appear a new code. Enter to have the experience, please. Or copy the link is here, enter. Okay, so what do you have to do? This is about here, okay? Again, that we are going to put. So don't forget that you are going to put nearpod.com, okay, student, and then you are going to put this, or you put here, and you put this code. So this is the code. This is the code. This is the code, black. Yeah, this is the code, black. Is that your name? Try to put your name. Yes, are you with me? Yes, and you can put a link you are going to include in the Google Classroom. I'm going to put in the Google Classroom that you are going to have this experiment. Okay, so time to climb by Nearpod. Yeah, ready? I'll do it. Do it again, please, for the participant who didn't do that. Okay, I'm going to do it. We're going to put carnival. Yeah, utilizar carnival. Give me a second. Continue. Because it's February, we are going to start again. Yeah, the majority are there to show you that there is another possibility that you can see. We are waiting for participants. So here you have your names, Catherine, Marita. So this is in the live session. In the live session is that you have the control, the teacher have the control of this. So you can see your students who are there, okay? And only the self is by yourself. You can do like a homework, like activity. So the first activity that we do was by yourself. This is the reason that I didn't see your names. And the second one are with your names. Please, more participants quickly. Marita, Katiuska, Isabel, Catherine, Sharon. Not yet. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Or you are going to put in the Google join Nearpod, okay? And this is Nearpod student login. So you are going to go, and this is here. Or if you prefer, you are going to put here, join Nearpod, and then you are going to put the code. That's it. I am waiting for more. This is the link, Patty. Yep, I put the link again. Yep. The idea is that you experiment. This is the idea. So I am waiting for you. Yep. Come on, come on, come on. I have something. Go ahead. So apart from quizzes, you have this possibility to do it. Estela, hi Estela. Okay. Hi Janet. Villanueva, Magdalena. Maria Paula. Yes. I can start recently. I can start. I have to press this, so I am waiting some participant. Yep. Ready? Okay. Not church. Yeah, maybe it's for the connectivity, it's for the connection. Maybe for the connection that you have for your connectivity, because if this happen, nobody try to have here. Yeah, we're going to start, yeah? I'm going to start about here. Let's start the game. It's not in the chat box, we're going to do it. So here we're going to see about here. And if you want, you can join right now. You can join, pueden unirse. You can join if you want after, no problem. You can join. So this is like participant. This is like participant. And this is like the other. I am checking about here. You are going to tell me about here. It was the previous. Ah, yeah. Okay. Susi Ramos. Okay. No problem. It's okay. You can enter if you wanna. No problem. I've only put 5. This is about the question 3 that you are going to have. I am here because I am working. There are some people. Sharon is here, María Alberca, Magdalena, Serafín, Katiuska, Daniel. So they are here. Jimena, Pablo, Xavier. So we are waiting. Here you are going to have the points, because this is exactly that you are going to check about the points. They are tengo lentes. Okay. This is the code. A ver. This is the code. You go to this section and then you go to the code. Key elements. Oh, Patty, it's different. Maybe it's your internet connection, yeah? But don't worry, after we're going to do it. So we're going to clarify about that. All of this, clarity, content, precision, adaptability. So we are doing over there. Create content, ideas. No, we're going to talk about here. And here gives me the class performance that we are working. I am in the last one because I was not doing nothing. Anyway, no problem. This is the idea that we are going to have, and you're going to have Serafín, we're going to do it, Sharon, Maria Alberta, and Serafín. So in the way of the teacher, you have the control to check everything, and they are going to give everything that we are going to participate. Yep. So please, this is a new way. If you want, you are going to explore, oh my God, you are going to explore about here, how do you use Nearpod? And the only thing that you have to put here is Nearpod. That's it. So this, try to create an account. Everything is easy, it's not complicated. I created different things. You couldn't connect. Okay, no worries, Sarita, no worries. And in the next session, we are going to do other. Maybe we're going to use this one. Okay. Well, thank you so much for this. This was only a review about the previous class, so we are going to continue. Chat box. Okay, very good. Okay, I am going to close this. Okay, I'm ready. Very good. Okay, so right now, let's continue with this section, and we are going to do today. Today, we are going to review about the pronouns rules. The majority of you know they are very well organized activities and material that you created. I am very proud of all of you. We continue with the generative artificial intelligence tool, and then we are going to do a recap of the different things, okay? So, to remember, how do you write very good prompts? What is important? The 5 different things. What is important to do? Number 1, define the goal. In your presentation that you are going to have here, okay, in the majority that you are going to use, you are going to put here the correct prompt that you are going to do it. And for example, we're going to do about here. Let's have a look by random, anything, yeah. Create a lesson plan, okay. And we are going to compare. Define the goal, excellent. What do you have to create? A lesson plan. Don't forget that always start with a verb, similar to the Bloom taxonomy. The higher, don't forget the higher level, the lower to the higher level. The higher level is creation. So the first one, you have to create something. This is perfect for you. Create. Here, you are going to put create. Well, here. Sorry, this was not. I am going to close some of them. Give me a second. I am going to open again. Here. A lesson plan for the school 15 anniversary in a format. Yeah, what format? Maybe we are going to specify more because here format the result. What format? Maybe you are going to put answer with a table, with a list. In which kind of format? Maybe like an invitation format. It's up to you. Yeah, you are going to improve those that you want. I am going to put here. All right. Ways to celebrate present, as we remember our last celebration for 4th grade high school student, and you are expert in designing lesson plans. This lesson should include meaningful activities, yeah, and make a meaningful brochure to be read to anyone, also include a rubric form. Yeah, you are going to put a rubric format. Yeah, this is the format. The format that you are going to tell me is the rubric. Listen to me, it's not necessary to be in this order. You are going to change, you are going to put maybe the role before the format and so on. The role is perfect because in the role you are going to put as an expert. You are an expert in this design. Okay, what else? When you are going to define the audience also, school 50th anniversary, you are going to put great. What about the restriction that you are going to have? Yeah, well, you're going to include meaningful activities and make a meaningful brochure. Brochure, excellent. This is a brochure. So let's have a look what is here. The objective, the material, the prompt, and so on. So this is the brochure is that, okay, inside the panel. Maybe with the Gemini today, you are going to learn how do you create images with this. Okay, so we are going to mixture the different things. Very well. I love here the result that you are going to have. So please don't forget that before doing any homework, any activity, try to check is these words. Okay, the chat box I am going to check, is everything perfect? All right, questions, doubts? Not at all? Okay, very good. So right now we are going to continue, okay? I tell you the last class we practiced with this, create a lesson plan, okay? This was an example. You are going to use a variety of different examples that I love about the variety. And these we are going to incorporate right now to two new tests that we are didn't have time, that they are Copilot and Perplexity. Okay, for this Copilot and Perplexity, also in the material that you are going to have here, okay, in the course, in the material, in the classwork, in the module number 3, I am going to complete, and I put Copilot, Perplexity, and everything, yeah, that we are going to work today. I hope that you have watched something and you have some ideas. All right, perfect, very good. So right now, let's have a look, and we are going to use Copilot. Okay, what do you know about Copilot? Any ideas in the chat box, please? Have you used Copilot first or no? Tell me, put in the chat box yes or no. Only this, yes or no. Have you used Copilot or not? Or this is your first time to use? I wanted to know about it. Okay, thank you for the participation that you are going to have. Well, the majority know you having, is your first time, all right? Okay, is your first time, all right? Perfect, perfect. Yes, Ashley, you use. Okay, tell me, Ashley, how did you use that? So the majority of you know. Maria, also Maria, you yes. Okay, please, the two participants who told me yes, how do you use Copilot? You have heard, however, I have never used it. Thank you for being honest, Yvonne, thank you. What is good Copilot? What is Copilot good for? Have you created an account? Not yet? Okay. In the chat box, no, but you have an idea to use images. Okay, thank you. Please, the only thing that you have to put is Copilot. Yeah, in the Google, try to put Copilot over there, Microsoft account. And here with the Copilot, let's have a look. This is, I don't have an account, yeah, because this is free. But if you want to have an account, you are going to do it with an account. So we're going to talk about this. Well, I have here in Spanish, but anyway, I'm going to do about the Copilot, and then you are going to do everything. Maybe I didn't check. Okay. Why is good to put Copilot? What do you think? Copilot works with Microsoft. If you have an Outlook account or Hotmail, in the past that we use Hotmail, we are going to do that. I am going to copy paste the same lesson plan. And let's have a look that nowadays Copilot have different parts. Similar to Gemini, we are going to have a Smart. Smart try to use the GPT-5 technology, or fast, or maybe we are going to have a more deep that you studied, only that you search. Okay, we're going to put Smart, and you are going to check how do you do that. So if you are going to put the prompt in English, the result is going to be in English. So we are going to check all together, and this is about organizing a trip, okay? This is depends of you. Obviously, if you are going to put more precisely, it's going to be better. They are going to give you the different things. So again, the idea is that you are going to compare. Copilot is more used for to connect with the other activities. You want to connect with Word, with Excel. If you want to create images, this is better opportunity that you are going to have. But it's possible also to create a test. So you can create a test, or you are going to discover, for example, some news that you are going to have, ideas to explore. We are going to have different, okay, library. When you are going to put about the library, it's necessary to start. How do you start? Okay, it's very important that you have a Microsoft account in the past. Nowadays, you can use a Google account as well. You gather information, create materials, mail flyers, pictures, depending on the prompt. Excellent, Ashley. Ana Maria, Copilot is an artificial intelligence assistant that helps teachers plan lessons, create materials, and save time on administrative tasks. Excellent, Ana Maria. For example, if you are director, coordinator, this is very well for you. Use responsibly. It becomes an ally for classroom innovation and allows us to focus more on providing pedagogical support to our students. Thank you, Ana Maria, and thank you, Ashley. Okay, so if you want to create more things, don't forget that we are going to create with a microphone account. I have two, one by myself, one for the school. Obviously, if you have a school account, you have more possibilities to integrate. But if you are going to have a personal account, you are going to have only the basis. Yeah, we're going to talk about this. Okay, they are going to give me a code. Give me a second. I am going to open about the code here to check that we are going to put here. The problem is that we're going to do, please, whereas I am waiting, try to use, didn't get a code. Yeah, I am going to put, try to create an account in Copilot. Yeah, create an account Copilot. I am going to stay sign in. Yes, I'm going to stay here. Yep. So this is about the Copilot that we are going to have here with this section, and I have here. And obviously, you are going to create images, pages, and so on. Yep. So please, everybody, I would like that you have a Copilot account. Try to create a Copilot account, and we are going to enter, let's have a look, that there are more different things that you are going to do. Okay, this is today. Request involves trademark. Note. So you are going to do it because I was checking everything using Copilot. And I am going to explain you how do you do that. So first of all, I would like please that you have an account. Tell me please, yes, have you entered to Copilot? Not yet, yes. Tell me please if you are in Copilot or not. Yep, and I'm going to put about this part. Yes, you got it. Okay, I would like that here in Copilot, we are going to explore with a new, with a new one. Okay. With a new chat. Okay, and in this part of the Copilot, I am going to create something with your prompt, yeah? Please try to explore the same with your prompt and try to check what is the difference between your prompt and this. Okay, I am going to copy this. For example, yeah, this is here, create, I copy. Yeah, I don't know if this is okay or not, but I am only use because the most important is to use your ideas. Okay, create a lesson plan in a table, an English teacher, a graduate student. Okay, level A1, personal, very good. Personal information using appropriate vocabulary and the verb to be, include some pictures. Okay, yeah, this no, because it's not possible to say to Copilot about the Gemini, yeah? I'm going to do about this section, and we are going to check how can Copilot try to do that. How do Copilot create here a complete lesson plan? Don't forget in the lesson plan, to be better, it's necessary that you put the time. And if we are going to include some pictures, automatically Copilot try to give you some lesson plans that they have. Maybe they are going to give you, but obviously everything is with ESA printable, or they are going to give you something that you are going to find also over here. All right, so this is about here, a student here. Would you like to also design a workshop? And you are going to tell yes, or you are going to tell no. In Copilot, the same, you can put in your Gmail, in your Facebook, in X, you can share with all of you, you can copy the message, you are going to do again, you are going to edit in a page if you prefer, and we are going to have here, and then you are going to contribute. If you want more things, everything is going to be ready. Doesn't mean that you are going to edit this. If you don't want here, I am going to put here or whatever. Now, anything that you want, obviously, you are going to have in a good conversation about that. If we are going to talk about this, no, we are going to save, we are going to have origins. And for example, I am going to put, well, something, that they are going to tell me the origin. Yeah. And they are going to talk about this. No se muestran aquí. And then we are going to give you some information about that. Yep, so the idea, please, is that you are going to discover what else can you do. If you have a document and you are going to, for example, give me an abstract of this document. I don't know, any document that you want. And what you have to do, you are going to add any document, an abstract of any document, a document. Well, we're going to have a document. I don't have a document here. Anyway, I'm going to put about document, perspective, and challenges. Yeah, I am going to put about this part. Yeah. I'm going to give me an abstract of this document and create an infography of that. I am going to check if this is possible to create an infography or not. Yep. Let's have a look, and you are going to compare, because nowadays with Gemini it's possible, and we are going to compare because this is the simple, and this is for everybody. Obviously, if you have an account for the enterprise, with the enterprise where you work, you have more features. Yeah, this is the simple one that everyone have. A clear infography summary. I only put, give me an abstract of this document and create an infography summary. Not only about that, okay? And Copilot is doing the work. I am raising here, note, okay, sometimes. So please try to create an account, okay? Artificial intelligence for medical. Obviously, if you are going to put this one smart, okay, is slow, but if you are going to put fast, it's going to be here. So this is depends, no? Being using in medical images, can assist, and we are going to prevent everything. This is about anything that I have. So immediately we are going to have a look, and we are going to have something, okay? This is an abstract of technology integration in Peru, both part for you. So this is here, technology. So in the infography, you can view different things, and this is about the Copilot. Yep. Don't forget that today you are going to learn that with Gemini, you can do everything. Nati, tell me.
Miss, sorry, how can I search? Only Copilot AI or only Copilot? Because
Only
when
Copilot.
okay,
Copilot.
Copilot, but when
Microsoft Copilot.
Copilot, it's appear Kiro. I don't know why.
What,
The
again,
first option
Copilot?
appear Copilot.
The first one, Microsoft Copilot. You only in the Google, try to write Copilot, the first one.
Okay, when I do it, my first option is in this case, yes. I don't know why, but just 5 minutes ago, it's appeared keto. I don't know why. Okay,
But right now, it's okay? Can you enter?
Yeah, right now, yes, it's okay.
Yep. The
Copilot.
only thing that you have to do is write in the Google Copilot, that's it. And the first one is Microsoft Copilot,
Yeah, I
your
got it.
AI companion. Click, and that's it.
Yeah.
This is because I am here, but obviously you are going to change. So we're going to have, this is, let's have a look. This is free, gratuito, no?
And what's the difference between free account and when you have to pay it? Because I have
because when you pay it, you have more possibilities, more things, more features.
is too much the difference? Very different, but it's only
No, I recommend you are going to put date, yeah, that you are going to do. I am going to change it here. I highly recommend you that first of all, you explore free. Personally, I don't pay any apps. Personally, until the moment. I use all the technology that I use are free.
Okay, I paid ChatGPT, but it's only the.
No, but right now ChatGPT, obviously, if you pay for ChatGPT, you have more option. But
Yeah.
with Gemini, you can do the same for free.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Please ask me any activities that you are going to have, yeah? So again, don't forget that the idea is to use your presentation. You are going to have here, okay, below is 90-minute lesson plan. Well, a worksheet, okay, to create. I'm going to try to create anything that we are going to use. Okay. I'm going to put about this. You don't put the, yeah. Please don't forget in the activity, it's very important that you put the, here, that you are going to write the prompt, yeah, write the prompt, because I am checking ChatGPT, this is here, I'm going to give me the prompt, yeah, a task, yeah. I am going to copy paste and we are going to compare Copilot with this, yeah, that you are going to have the idea, how is this part? Okay, only copy paste and we are comparing ChatGPT with Copilot, yeah? So we are going to have here, okay, Copilot, I am going to close, yeah. This is ChatGPT. This is about the homework of your partner, okay? That is Angela, okay? And this is with Copilot. Copilot, what is here? Exercise number 1, and they are going to give you here. Nati, tell me. Questions?
Nothing is alright for the
Yeah, okay.
But
So,
how can I create it? When invited, in which button I have to put it?
in this, when you enter a Copilot, start a new chat. In this section, start a new chat.
I don't have to create nothing.
Yeah, if you don't create nothing here. Here is to create for the first time.
Where?
Yeah, I am going to close, yeah, this part. No
Sorry,
problem.
miss.
No worry. I am going to sign out again. Yeah, sign out. So when you sign out, when you didn't sign, you can use that. You can use.
Yeah,
It's not necessary that you are going to do, but obviously, if you log in, you have more possibilities.
Okay.
And let's have a look the difference when we are going to have. This is verifying that you are human, yeah, because this is, I am not in an account. And you are going to put here, think deeper, study and learn, quizzes, guided and learn. This possibility try to give you that you study and learn, that you take a quiz, okay, that you create flashcards. So in the past, you didn't have this. You are going to create a podcast about innovative marketing. We're going to create a podcast. So in the past, it was not possible to create everything. Nowadays, it's a competition. It's a competition among Gemini, ChatGPT, Copilot, Perplexity. Don't forget that there are different companies. Gemini, Google. ChatGPT for the OpenAI source. And Perplexity, Microsoft. Last last year, no, last week, Apple tried to hands with Google. So can you imagine the power that Apple is going to be? Apple gave Siri, as you know, if you have application with your iPhones, because I love everything related to that, we are going to have more possibilities. Yep. So this is 2 or 5 minutes to create. So what is the idea, dear participant, that you are going to explore everything that you want? Not only the simple tasks, not only create a lesson plan. Well, I know that this is for you, but also try to experiment other things. Yep. Ready? Are you with me? Or in the chat box, would you share the prompt? Any prompt, yes, share your prompt. Try to share any prompt. Okay, I am going to put create a podcast. You want to this? You're going to put anything. Create a podcast for, don't forget that when you create a podcast, also it's very important that you are going to put any topic. Create a podcast about educational technology for teenagers and so on. I'm going to listen about the podcast.
Welcome to Copilot Podcasts. Your favorite coffee shop knows exactly what you'll order before you do. Your shopping app suggests products you didn't even know you wanted. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of innovative marketing strategies.
Okay, so they are going to give you some marketing strategy if you want, or maybe we are going to put another thing. You're going to tell me, create a podcast for, tell me, in the chat box, give me ideas. We're going to use. About what? Tell me.
About Peruvian food, for example?
About Peruvian food, yeah. But Peruvian food is a lot. About the best Peruvian food restaurant, yeah. More specific, the best Peruvian restaurant, the best Peruvian restaurants in Lima, Peru. In Lima, Peru. Only choose free. And you are going to add more things, yeah? If you are going to, I like here, Yvonne, yeah? The importance of artificial intelligence for. I am going to change for that. It's better. We're going to check about that. Okay? About the importance of artificial intelligence for Peruvian, for English, for Peruvian teachers. Yeah? More specific for Peruvian teachers. Yeah, we're going to create. Don't forget, when you create, you have different things. Think deeper, study and learn, search. Smart is with the high technology. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do. So with Copilot, you can generate because you reach the limit available. Let's have a look. When you cannot sign, because this is free, they told me, I am so sorry for you, but you need to sign your Copilot account. So what do you need to do? Sign. Okay, so I am going to sign and I am going to do this part. Yep. So give me a second. Sign in. I sign in with my Google account. And right now, I am going to create with the free one because I am creating with the free one. Hi, Olenka. Okay, smart. And we are going to tell about here. All right. Where is you are waiting? Please try to advance, try to create something, anything that you want. Yep. Okay, because the idea is that you are going to put in practice everything. So for example, we are creating a podcast or maybe an infography or maybe an image that I am going to tell you and so on. All right. Whereas this is creating, please in the chat box, try to do it and try to attach your results. Yeah, try to put the prompts. Create a podcast about anything that you want. Go ahead. Anything that you are going to prefer. Go ahead. Okay. So please, I consider that you are going to watch the video for Copilot. Obviously, we are not watching this, but to have an idea, only we're going to...
So, Microsoft Copilot is an interesting app that you may have heard about already. It's pretty much being talked about all over the world, and in today's video, I wanted to show you around it so that you know how to use it to boost your daily productivity, but also how to just learn AI in general, like how can you use it in a practical way. So we're going to explore it, and the great thing with this app is it's free to use and it doesn't have many limitations, and when you sign in, it gets even better. So let's dive into the app. The good thing is you can download it on iOS, Android, Mac.
Where do you put on your PC? You are going to use on your phone, on WhatsApp. Hello, Copilot. So you are going to do in different...
And Windows as well, and even access it on web with or without a Microsoft account. Although, as I mentioned, there are some limits. So how can you use this powerful AI system? Well, it's quite simple. There's a few basic ways that you can use it, and I want to start with the more unique one. The first way that you can use it is this feature called Daily.
Podcasts. No, we are going to have different podcasts. So podcast is the first thing that I am going to tell you how can you do that. Okay, I go to Copilot. Where is Copilot here? Yeah, and this is about the transformation. We're going to listen. Yeah, we're going to listen about this. So again, the idea is that all the videos that I put in the classwork, that is here, Microsoft Copilot explain you in 6 minutes, only 6 minutes of your life you need. All the videos that I put, the reality is less than 10 minutes, except the last one, that is more than 26 minutes because it contains the guide to create very good images. This is only. Okay, so according to this, let's have a look. We're going to listen.
Welcome to Copilot Podcasts. Imagine a classroom where every student gets personalized attention, where teachers have AI assistants, and where rural schools are just as equipped as urban ones. This isn't science fiction. It's happening right now in Peru.
If you want, for example, that your podcast only, the limit is 3 minutes, try to create a podcast about artificial intelligence for Peruvian teachers in 3 minutes, in short. Try to be more specific. Because if you are going to put general, Copilot usually use a podcast of 8 minutes, 9 minutes, or 10 minutes. Yep, so this is the idea. Are you ready with me? The different material you can use at the kindergarten classroom for the topic colors. Excellent. Excellent, Daniel. Very good. Very good. Yeah. Create a podcast about how to take care of your skin in Saber, in Lima, Peru. Something that is interesting, Maria. Okay, so you have a variety of different things to do it, yeah? The idea, again, is that you are going to try. Please, with Copilot, you are going to create an image. Sorry, simplify a topic, writing, predict the future, take a quiz, learn something new, whatever you think, whatever you want. Watch the video, explore this, and try to do everything for you. Don't forget, if you want the highest technology, is smart. If you want only a quick response that is very simple, less than 1 minute, you use the other. Think deeper, study and learn. If you want to learn something new, you are going to put study and learn. Okay, you are going to study and learn. Get Copilot, help to understand your note. Maybe you are going to have something that you don't understand. So you upload the notes and they are going to give you Copilot. Take a quiz. Take a quiz. I want to take a quiz. Tell me for the subject first, difficult level, number of questions, defaults, and so on. And they are going to give you about this that we are going to do, general education, explain me, and you are going to put. For example, I am going to put here, copy, paste, I'm going to write here. Now, only that we are going to have an idea that what can I do with Copilot, because in the past, it was not possible to do. Okay, so immediately they'll give you a quiz for you that they are going to put here. And then with Copilot, you are going to transform with Microsoft Office as well. So Copilot is doing a lot of different activities right now. So the second part that we are going to have the video, I am going to put a video apart from the podcast.
And it is a podcast feature.
Yes,
which means essentially you get dictate. So the second thing you can do is with the mobile device.
mobile phone or image. Yeah, we're going to do about the image, areas we are doing this part. Okay, so this is about here. Imagine about this. Which teaching method emphasizes student discovery and problem solving rather than direct instructions? This is for you that we're going to remember. 1, 2, 3, or 4. What do you think? Tell me about this. Create a podcast, keeping a healthy life. Is excellent, Angela. Excellent, Yvonne, with your prompt. 3 minutes alone for Peruvian teachers in Lima. Excellent, Yvonne, Lisandra. Okay. Are you gonna share? Obviously, I always try to share the slide, Lisandro. At the end, I always put everything there. Yep. So what do you think is here? Is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4? Easy. What is that? Tell me in the chat box. What is that? Tell me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quickly. Nobody? Okay.
First one.
Excellent. Yeah, that's it. Please, and what is happening with Copilot? That with Copilot you can invite people. You can invite by link. I put a link and I can invite you and you are going to create with me. Okay, give me a second about here. Your pocket is ready. Yvonne, very good. Perfect. Don't forget that any material that you are using, any material that you are using, you are going to put here in the image prompting or here in the module test prompting, try to put. Again, listen to me. It's not necessarily this. You are going to create 2 material, 3 material, any material. The idea of the Padlet is a draft. The Padlet is a draft. Okay, so the best try to put in your Google Classroom. Yeah, so in the module 2 test prompting, you are going to put test prompting, or here image prompting, videos or podcasts or whatever. You are going to do that. Okay, in the chat box, English is ready. Laxmi, very good. Good, very good. So are you learning today? Are you learning? So this is the idea that you are learning something new. Huh? Patricia has joined. Here, Patricia with a link. Not only Patricia, Venancia, Susana, Angie, Paola, Susie, Daniel. Okay? So what do you have to do? You are going to organize your ideas in group. I just join. Welcome, Daniel. Daniel, Sarah. So let's have a look that here joining. Angie, Nancy. So you are going to do it. Okay? And you are joining and you are participating. I know. Hey, Angie. And Copilot, welcome, Daniel. They are going to give you more than me. Okay, so please, again, so today we are going to learn how to generate images, yeah? Are you ready with Copilot? Okay, well, we don't have enough time to do a lot of things, but anyway. Perplexity is another one, yeah? Copilot have more things. After we are going to go back to Copilot. Oh, I am going to teach you Miss Much Better, yeah, Copilot, everything related to Copilot, yeah? So, but before that, I am going to tell you something. For image generators, also we are going to use Copilot, all right? And this in the Nano Banana Pro full guide, that is 26 minutes, that I am going to put here, okay? This is the prompt how to make very good images. So what is necessary to very good images? This formula. Okay, what is the formula? 6 different components. Subject, what do you think is the subject? What do you think is the subject?
The course.
Okay, yes, the focus, similar. Nati, would you like to say something or?
No, only I answered the subject, the course, the objective,
Okay, thank you.
The focus.
All right. So the subject, yes. Be specific, please. What subject? Is a woman? Is a man? Not only a woman, a man. Try to be more specific. A woman in his early 30s. Okay? You are going to put a child in his 5 years old. So you have to be very specific. What is it about? Yes, Yvonne, what is it about? Okay. After the subject, the action. What is the action? You know, you are English teachers. So what is the action? How do you start the action? What are they doing? What are the people doing? What are the animals doing? Whatever. Define what the subject is doing to create a narrative. Standing confident in front of a house. Action is the doing. So what is here? Action is the doing. What are they doing? Okay, the verb. Yes, Catherine. Good morning, Pedro. All right. So we are going to continue. What is environment? You know about environment, the scene. Describe where the scene is happening. Where is happening? It's happening in the school, in the university, in the neighborhood. If you are going to be more specific, it's going to be much better. The contents, excellent. The environment is the setting, the contents, and everything that you need. Okay, the art style is the style that you are going to put, the artistic direction. Maybe this is for, especially for photographers, yeah. You are going to put editorial fashion photography shot in the style of art. Maybe you are going to do publication, the both, the movement, and so on. Listen to me. You are going to create an image only with these three, only with the subject, the action, and the environment. That's it. But if you want more professional photos, okay, you are going to use the other three. The art style, the lining, and details. So for you, basic is only subject, action, environment. That's it. With all of these three elements, you can create anything that you want. Okay? We are going to continue. As I told you before, the art style is the artistic direction that you want to have in your picture. And the lining, let's have a look, is the difference between amateur or something like that and professional, artificial, intelligent art. This is more professional because they give you the direction, the sunlight, the sort of the light, the quality, and so on. Soft afternoon sunlight coming from camera left, creating natural shadows and a subtle ring light on the subject. Yeah, this is more specific. And the detail, you can put any detail that you want. Maybe something initial with lens and so on, or something that is going to be very practical with you, okay? Shot on an 85 nm lens with shallow depth field and slime field, blah, 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 blah. Okay? So all of this, the subject, action, environment, art style, I'm going to put here, subject, action, environment, art style, lining, and details are necessary for you. This is an example of that. Obviously, maybe you are going to put a photo and then try to put in Gemini, ChatGPT, or Copilot, whatever, give me the description of this photo. And yeah, you have this according to this formula, subject, action, environment, that's it. I am going to put this that you are going to try. Yeah. This is very long, but we are going to check how do you do that. Okay. I am going to put in this section, this part, and we're going to check. You are going to use here, the people who link here also, we are going to use this Copilot. So in Copilot, we are going to put capturing check elegance in Beverly Hills. So we're going to do immediately, how do you do with Copilot and what kind of inspiration is going to give you? Let's have a look. Look at about this photo that is more realistic, okay, than the others one. And you are going to use Gemini and the other and try to check. Let's have a look, okay? So this is the quality of images that Copilot gives you, all right? With everything that you are going to put anything. Could you like me to create a few variations of this shot, for example, different poses, angle? Yes. You are going to talk because this is your tutorial And then immediately you are going to use jump. Okay? So, similar to this, a Peruvian woman. Yeah, we're going to put a Peruvian woman. Try to put a Peruvian woman. Okay, we go to Gemini. Gemini here. Okay, that we are going to enter again. And also in Gemini, we are going to do about this park. I am going to put copy paste a Peruvian woman. I am going to put Peruvian woman. In a Sunny Beverly Hills neighborhood, no, we are going to put in a Sunny Machu Picchu. You are going to change anything that you want, yeah? Anything that you want. Machu Picchu, Peru. Going to put here. Maybe you can change about the dress. And we are going to talk about how Nano Banana, because Nano Banana is the new technology for Gemini, okay, to create powerful images. So at the same time, let's have a look that they is creating about here. Maybe when you are going to put Peruvian, this is from Lima or different things. If you are going to put more characteristics, you are going to put. This is something that in the module number 1, we talked about the bias of artificial intelligence and the hallucination, because the majority of the pictures are from European and American. Instead that you are going to put a Peruvian woman. This is the reason. You're going to be more specific. So these are other poses that we are going to have here. Let's have a look about this section. And what you have to do, you can download about that. Is we are going to put here more variation? Yes. I am going to put a Peruvian woman, wearing a traditional poncho. I'm going to put here traditional poncho. Okay, standing here, standing in front of Machu Picchu. And then we are going to put with the sunny photography in Machu Picchu. I'm from Sasawaman with a mother white stucco house. No. We're going to talk about this. Editorial. I'm going to put here. Anything that you want. Anything that you want in the style of both. Editorial fashion photography shot in the style of both. I'm going to check, and we are going to check how does it works or not that we are going to do, yeah? So please, the idea is that you are going to try it, okay? And then you are going to compare, because when you are doing something new, it's important that you compare, and something that you feel satisfied, you can do that, all right? So whereas this is working because we are doing about that. Don't forget this. Subject, action, environment, it's okay. That's it. You are going to create different things. For example, I created with Snoopy, a happy Snoopy dancing under the moonlight. Okay, so you are going to use with Copilot. I created these two because he told me that it's not possible for copyright. But maybe try to use Gemini, try to use another one, and we are going to do. Whereas this is working because it's working about that. This is the images, yeah. And this is about General Cantera, that this is here. So this is because you are going to put about that. Yeah, this is more for Peruvian, I think so. This is a poncho, okay? So again, everything that you put, this is better. No, this is better for us because we are going to put a kind of traditional clothes, and also we put Peruvian, okay? So try to check how Copilot and how Gemini works about this perception. If we don't change, because we don't change about the house and the Vogue style, maybe if we are going to put with poncho, it is going to be better. So in Copilot, is we are going to do about that, I am going to do exactly the same, copy paste, yeah, and I am going to put in the Google to check how does it work. And you are going to compare. Try to use ChatGPT as well if you want. I am going to open ChatGPT, and whereas we are going to compare. Yeah? ChatGPT. Create an image. And here with ChatGPT, create image. An image. Yeah, I am going to put about this section, and immediately I am checking about that. So with Copilot, you have this version. With Gemini, this is another version for Gemini. This is going to be here. And for ChatGPT, here, this is creating the images. So nowadays, everything is free. I don't pay for anything. In the past, was not possible to create images with ChatGPT. But nowadays you can create everything. You can create photographs. You can create everything because they are in competition. There are competitors. So when you try to do something new, the others want to do the same. And the other want to do the same. And so on. Okay. So ready in the chat box, I want to tell you. Okay. Ah, I like it. Miss Nati. I like this. Thank you, Nati. Thank you, Nati, for sharing with us. All right. Very good. So this is about the here, now the book images. So you are going to compare about these different parts. Do you like it? Do you like it? Yes, are you learning now? Yeah? Okay, so right now, it's not only like traditional when you Google. Do you remember in the past, 5 years ago, you Google and try to put, you are going to search for an image? No, nowadays you are going to put the prompt, the correct prompt, and that's all. You are going to forget hours to find the correct right for your presentation and everything. Okay, yeah, that's it. Very good. Yeah, it looks great. Absolutely great. And of course, when you are going to study one application, that means Gemini have a lot of different resources with notebook and so on, with different things. Yeah, I only give you an overview, a general overview that what can you do with this powerful presentation. Okay, maybe later. Let's have a look. So we are going to do about this section that we are going to have, we are going to continue, yeah? So you create anything that you want, you are going to create, okay? If you want to put here, let's have a look, and we are going to put copy paste in the chat box. I am going to put the other one. Ah, interesting. Interesting, Seraphine. Ah, I like here. Very good with Copilot. Ah, Isabel, very good. Like here. All right, thank you, thank you. Thank you for helping me. All right, I love the presentation. So this is the way, when you are going to put in practice, oh, you can have a lot of different resources to do. So what do you have to do this week? You are going to put in the Padlet here, image prompting, something that you want, okay? Watch the video, use your favorite artificial intelligence image generator, maybe Gemini, Copilot. I am going to teach you right now Leonardo, and you are going to share in your Padlet. No, Ana Maria, try to put something, the pod from Copilot, and that's it. The best of this, when you are trying everything, the best, you are going to put in the Google Classroom. Yeah, here you are going to read the best. So here I am going to create a classwork. Give me a second. I go to this section and marks. Where can I put here? Okay, classwork. I am going to create. And I create an assignment. In the assignment is for the module 3. Yeah, module 3. What do you have for the module 3? The image. So you go here, over there, copy paste, I go to this part here, and there are the instructions clearly for you. Yeah, the best, when you are learning, the best that you want, the best, try to put here in the classroom. Okay, share your creation on our collaborative Padlet and here. And
classwork or homework?
No, this is homework.
Okay.
This is homework. I tell you that in the Padlet, you can create, you can put everything. But the best, try to put here. Okay, the best that you want. When is the deadline? We are going to say the same, yeah, Sunday the 1st. We're going to do about that. Here is unmarked, close. Here the topic is the module number 3. I am going to assign, yeah, assigned. So in this note here, when you are going to have mark, you have module 1, module 2, module 3. Yeah, ready? Ready? No ready? And look, video picture. Isabel, it's up to you, a video picture. If you know how to create a video, go ahead. Can you share again the link of the Padlet? Yes. The link of the Padlet is there, but anything, I am going to give you again the link of the Padlet. Yeah, give me a second. When you are going to have here for the Padlet, you are going to share with this. You are going to share with the QR code that I always use with my student this, no, the QR code. Scan please the QR code. That's it. Or if you prefer, I am going to give you also the code. How do you give you the code? With this? In this section, also Padlet have new features. Here is EduRed, okay? So here, we are going to put here EduRed. That's it. This is the link, and the link is there. Okay, is there a link for the, yes, Danielle, love your ideas about this part, love it. Okay, thank you. What do you use, Copilot? What do you use? This is here, no? The Copilot is like this. Yes, we're going to have this, very powerful, vibrant. Is we are going to put Gemini. I want to put here in I am going to put the other one, and we are going to compare. Okay. That they are going to create images, okay? Or maybe with ChatGPT. Let's go to ChatGPT. ChatGPT. I closed ChatGPT. Yeah. I'm going to enter again. And you are going to do anything that you want. This is creating, yep. So the idea is that you are going to explore. Yes, Daniel. The idea is that you are going to explore and you are going to check how these different things, okay? They are different. So if you are going to change the prompt, obviously it changes. This is in Gemini. We are going to have here in Copilot. We are going to have here in ChatGPT, okay? And so on. Ready? Okay. Are you learning? And the other one that I am going to tell you is Leonardo. Have you used Leonardo? Well, this is here, yeah, that we're going to do about this part. Okay. Well, perplexity, I didn't tell you about something that you are going to do with Copilot. For example, I put about this. You are going to try it about that. Never, ever. Okay, we're going to talk about here. Okay, we're going to talk about this part, yeah? Okay, whereas this is so beautiful too with ChatGPT. So we're going to have ChatGPT, we are going to have with Gemini, we are going to have with Copilot and different things. So it's up to you, you are going to decide what do you want, okay? Obviously, you are going to put a different, beautiful, very beautiful. Love it, Azucena, all right? Beautiful. Maybe you are going to put 5 sunflowers, okay? Maybe you are going to put 10, a bouquet. Maybe you put a bunch of flowers. So this is depends of the prompt that you create, as I told you before. Yep. So right now, we're going to continue because we don't have enough time. But the time is precious here. But we are going to do with Leonardo. Yeah, I am going to tell you something that we're going to do Leonardo. What do you have to put? Leonardo AI. Leonardo DiCaprio, no. Leonardo. All right. So we're going to do about here, Leonardo image generator, Leonardo about here. This is Leonardo that right now you are going to have with Google 8. Okay. we would go. The first one, when you are going to put Leonardo AI, the first thing, click, and you enter. I am going to give you the link just in case. Click. This is if you want to do other kind of images. Obviously, we have Midjourney, we have ideogram, we have a lot of different things, but I only use the most simple ones, okay? Okay, Leonardo tried to work with GPT image 1.5, try to work with ChatGPT as well, okay? What do you have? You are going to get started about that. When you are going to get started, you are going to put about the home, and here you are going to write the prompt. I am going to write the same prompt that I am going to put, that you are going to see the differences that we are having. Yeah? So, and I am going to put the prompt. This is something that I created. I was creating about here. Updated the service. You're updating the service. Okay. Okay. So right now you are going to enter, I am going to enter with my Google account. Yeah. You create with any account that you want. I am going to continue with any Gmail that I have. I have this Gmail for trying new things. No? You are currently on a flip round. Yes. As you can see, I don't pay anything. So we're going to do here. And this is about Leonardo that we are going to explore about this. No? But obviously you are going to do, it depends of what do you want and what model that you prefer. If you prefer 2 images, we are going to have about limit, no? Because in the past you can do a lot of things with Leonardo, but nowadays, no, because we are going to have some private. If you learn about the Pop B brand, and you are going to do this exactly the same. Okay, let's have a look. How do you this generate? No? We are going to have with image, dimension, auto model, and so on. Don't forget for Leonardo, let's have a look. We are going to have more. You are going to have different resources. You are going to put this. If you want the different one, but here Leonardo, nowadays we are going to do with Nano Banana Pro. Or we are going to do with Nano Banana, with Lucy, with everything, with GPT. GPT is ChatGPT, with phonics and with everything. So auto is like this, but if you want more powerful, let's have a look with Nano Banana. Then nowadays, this is the prompt, and we are going to put this link, yeah, this link. This, I am going to put this part. If you don't know how to put the prompt, don't worry, because you are going to put describe this prompt, describe this feature. So you go over there, copy paste. Give me a second again. I go. Here. Okay. I am going to put in the chat box this, if you want. Okay, thank you, Angela. And we are going to try about these images. Yep. Using Nano Banana about this. Yep. Custom, I want a small, I want a medium, I want large, I like 3 images. It's not possible 2 images, it's not possible only 1 image, because right now is you have to pay. In the past, you didn't pay for that. Yes, continue with Google. I am going to put this. Author, more options. Okay, I choose this. Reference. Generate. This will need new random prompt. Yeah, we're going to do about this park. Okay, give me a second. I need to update this information. I need to update because I have the coins ready. This is the reason this will use 100 tokens. They are doing about that. I have to upgrade this information. Yep. But I highly recommend you the other ones that you are going to do it. If I put with Copilot, for example, this, and I put a smart, let's have a look, and we are going to talk about what kind of photo we are going to use with this. So again, this is depends of your preferences that we are going to have. I have my library over there. Okay, on my library, I created these different things with Leonardo, no? So the idea is that you are going to explore. Okay, so this kind of features you are going to do with Leonardo. Leonardo is more for aesthetic, not about this part. So this is depends, for example, with the puppies and so on. 3 adorable puppies with here. Okay, well, Patti Vera is this. Ah, the magazine. Ah, this is your photo, the best English teacher. Great. Yeah, right now you are going to do like this. Interesting. Very nice. Congratulations. Very good. Very good. So the idea is that you are going to do, it's perfect, Patty. It's perfect. I love it. So right now you are going to be a superstar. No? Let's have a look. Cosmic astronaut. Yeah. So please, the idea is that you explore everything that you wanna. Okay. And don't forget that this is going to be the presentation. And how do you do that? You are going to create this vocabulary, English vocabulary, not only one images, you are going to create artwork, something that we are going to mention. We create stories, maybe 3 different images, and then create stories. So we have a plenty of possibilities to do with that. All right? In this sense, this part, don't forget that you are going to have like this. If you want, I have the group of IATEFL Peru LTC. This is my Instagram account. If you want, there are some participants who are in the Facebook, yeah, by weight or whatever you want. So in recap, because we have to finish everything. What have you learned today? What have you learned today? Tell me, what have you learned today? In the chat box or something? Please prepare your camera because it's 9:43. We are going to have only, we're going to finish very quickly. What have you learned? Tell me. Actions of artificial intelligence to create images. Perfect. How do you use Copilot, Gemini? Try to put the link please for the attendance, how to use Leonardo, how to use Copilot, Gemini, how to create podcasts, all right, infographics if you want, Nearpod when we started, yes, Copilot, improving your prompts also for images and for different things. Yeah, that's it. Very well, how to use Copilot, Gemini, different images, Nearpod, all right. Thank you so much, dear participant, for being with me. In the next week, please, on next Friday, it's not possible to be the classes because I have to go to Sana to check my health. So I need this kind of priority. So for that reason, it's going to be on Saturday at the same hour, at the same time, 8 a.m. on Saturday, that we are going to finish with this part. Okay? Yep, are you ready? Thank you so much. Try to put some reactions. We are going to do, I am going to take a photo. You are going to tell me 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, go. Another one. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, thank you. All right, thank you so much.
Nos vemos en la siguiente clase. Hasta luego.
Bye. Can you put a link for the attendance? No.
Gracias.
Ok, la
All right, it's
asistencia.
ready.
Sí, ahorita les comparto en el grupo, no se preocupen.
Ah, yeah, okay. Bye, take care, see you,
Gracias.
goodbye, bye, bye, bye.